What's going down, man?
What's going on with you, man?
Chilling, man. Nice to meet you, big dog.
Right, likewise, man. I'm trying to get in full focus, man. Let me back up a little bit. What's going down with it?
I'm chilling, man. What's new with you, man?
Oh, man, just keeping this thing alive.
Hold on, my bad.
Keeping
I got a phone
everything.
call.
Yeah, just keeping everything going, man. Keeping this thing alive, man. Keeping it cooking, man.
Yeah. You got any new music you been working on?
Yeah, me and the homie, rap a lot, Ken. You know what I'm saying? We got a company called Have a Reason Music and Have a Reason Management. So, you know what I'm saying? We're
Oh,
working
Ken, have a
on
yeah. Wave Daddy and all that.
that's our
Yeah,
art. You know what I'm saying?
I had on the show. Yeah.
Homie, and that's the thing, man. We got Wave Daddy and we got Quint Fox. We manage a producer named 600, B Barber. Um, few producers, few artists, man. So that's moving. And steady working, man. Me and Bun. I just shot Bun some new stuff the other day that we working on, and got some stuff with Killer Mike coming, and just all kind of stuff, man.
Work. Yeah. That's what it is. Well, man, tell me, man, because the first time I remember hearing It's a Biggie beat was my Dougie. But were you in the game before that? Like, what were you doing prior to that record coming out?
Man, I got my feet wet like, let me see, that Dougie came out in 07, right?
Right.
So I got my feet wet, like as far as musically, right? Probably around, I want to say 2000. Matter of fact, the first major label released, the production that I had was for Tum Tum, man, DSR. Remember DSR Tum Tum?
Yeah.
He to Get 8 that he dropped under that deal with Universal. And so I did a song called Hustle on that album. That was like maybe 04, 05, right? But the first I guess major artist or named artist that I worked with was I want to say was Rapping Forte, man.
Oh yeah, how you link up with Forte, man?
Man, I had some cash, man, that I was dealing with. You know what I'm saying? I got the the homies them out of the Bay. Plugged in on a project these cats were working on, and this came together with that. You know what I'm saying? A good partner of mine used to run promo and marketing for Black Market Records back in the day. So you know what I'm saying? That he formed his own thing called Black Armor. He had T Nutty and a whole bunch of other cats signed over there from Sacramento, and he was real, active with a lot of that stuff going on in the Bay. So, that's kind of how that came about.
So, okay, tell me, are you from Dallas, bro? Where you from? Are you from Houston or Dallas?
Pomona, California.
Oh, from Pomona, California. I'm all the way out. Out there with Sugar Free.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I saw for Sugar Free a couple of years ago, man. It was more, let's see, it's probably like 2016, man. Me and Sugar Free and Pimp and Young, man, did a song. I did a cut for those cats, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, how was it working with Sugar Free? Sugar Free, one of the coldest, man. I think don't really get a lot of the proper shine, man. I don't know, because the style's so unique. You know what I mean? It may go over a lot of people's head, but man, the boy is dope, man.
Yeah, I mean, man, legendary, man. You know what I'm saying? Them cats kind of, my uncle, you know what I'm saying, rest in peace. My uncle ran with those cats back in the game, you feel me? So that's kind of how that came about. They had a lot of respect for my uncle when I kind of was like, yeah, man, that was my uncle, man. It kind of manifested from there, you know what I'm saying? And so we kind of, Pimp and Young, used to be with the Pomona City Riders. I don't know if they still got their thing going, but Pimp and Young, you know what I'm saying? He plugged it all in, got with Sugar Free, and we got together and we put it down, man. It was called, the song was called Where Did I Go Wrong? Pimpin' Young and Sugar Free.
Yeah. So, okay, because you mentioned Tum Tum, but you're from Pomona.
Yeah.
And then the Dougie record, I believe that came out of Dallas, right?
Yeah, no doubt. You know, I've been in Dallas, man, since high school. Like you know, since,
Okay, okay, gotcha.
you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah, I had. As a matter of fact, like I had worked a lot with you know, Tom Tim. You know, I had a studio, man. Tom and them used to record shit, a gang and stuff over there. You get what I'm saying? So they were always coming through the studio, and you know what I'm saying. We always collaborating on stuff. And Tom, always, you know what I'm saying, kept it funky when he. You know, when they got that deal with Universal, he's like, man, I need a record. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. You know what I'm saying? The song called Hustle came out of that. Yeah, that was my first major label thing. And that was, I think that was '05. Whenever that Eater Get 8 album came out.
Yeah, that was like up in there 05, 06, somewhere up in there. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was '05.
Yeah. So man, okay, so then y'all do the Dougie record. Tell me how you even link up with Lil Will and how y'all put that together, man, because that came out and it was like smash immediate. You know what I'm saying?
So that came about, man. You know, Cottonmouth.
Yeah.
You know, King Kong. So Cottonmouth had an album called King Kong Cotton, right? I produced like probably, just say I can't remember how many songs were on that album, but I produced all but 2 songs on that album. You get what I'm saying? So we were shooting a video to this song called Elbows Out the Window, right? And at the time he was doing something, he was collaborating some kind of way with Lil Will. And I'm not sure exactly what it was. You get what I'm saying? But he was collaborating on some things with Lil Will. So they were all out at the video shoot. He hit me like, hey man, come get in the video, right? Come out there, I get in the video. And he like, hey man, this Lil Will and them, we link up, you know what I'm saying? And Lil Will and them started coming through the studio recording. And you know, and one day, hey man, we got this record called The Dougie. And you know, like the Dougie and the Busted Open, man, we did those records like 2 or 3 weeks apart.
No shit.
Yeah, I didn't really realize what it was, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm glad I did it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I mean, y'all do that in there. Tell me how things changed for you. I mean, you know, being having a record on Tum Tum, you know what I'm saying, when he was doing this thing is one thing. When you talking about the lead single, you know what I mean, the 2 of the, you know, hottest. I mean, they both were kind of like back to back, you know what I'm saying, singles on a record like that, man, just blowing up the country, man. How did that change for you in your career as a producer?
Oh man, you know, it went in the over. You know, this thing really became the business of music. It really became the music business. So, you know, what I did, I had to kind of like, you know, like they say, the saying, you know, let your next move be your best move, right? So what I did was, as a matter of fact, like I had been working, like I had been cool with ESG, right? Before that, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I hollered at ESG like, hey man, you know, I need to get up under some management, man, you know. Yeah, man, you know, turn me on to somebody, right? And so he turned me on to International Red and Zell Jenny, you know, over at Rap A Lot, right?
Right.
You know, he was managing Bun, and you know, still manages Bun, and also Mike Jones at the time, right? I'm thinking, let's see. Yeah, I think those were the 2 cats, and he, you know, he was doing, you know, performing a lot of A&R duties. He was the A&R over at Rap A Lot, you know what I'm saying? And doing the bulk of thing, you know, just plugged into that whole, you know, the Rap A Lot family, man. So, you know, it was the Ozone Awards. Whenever the Ozone Awards were down in Houston, I can't remember the year. So I came down, he was like, man, come on down, man. And you know, I came down there, man, and you know, man, they met everybody, and man, they ran it down, and you know, shit, man, the rest is history, man. So, you know, Red started, you know what I'm saying, doing my management. And you know what I'm saying, and you know, then I, you know what I'm saying, linked in with the whole Rap A Lot family, you know what I'm saying, and it's been a family affair ever since, man, you know what I'm saying. Jay, you know, Chief, you know, everybody over there, man. It's been a family affair ever since. So
Yeah.
that's how that thing came together, man.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I was gonna say, I mean, the next things I remember you hearing was a lot of the stuff over at Rap A Lot, whether it be, you know, the Bun solo stuff or, you know, the Pimp records or, you know what I mean, just in that mix, man.
Yeah, a lot of Zero stuff.
Zero, yeah.
Yeah. Can't Leave Drink Alone was did wonders. You know what I mean?
Man, huge record, bro. Talk about how y'all put that together, man.
And believe it or not, man, so check this out, right? So I had a record. I had already done the record like when I was still in Dallas. So let's just say the Ozone Awards was in August. I had moved to Houston in October. You get what I'm saying? Like a couple of months later, right? And so that was a record I had produced for a cat. You know what I'm saying? I had already produced that record for a cat, right? In Dallas, a local cat, one of the homies or whatever. And so I happened to, I inadvertently put it on a beat CD. We were doing the beat CDs back then, right? You know what I'm saying? So I had over the, and then next thing I know, man, it'd be like, man, Zero them got a bomb ass record to this record. I didn't know what record, what track it was, right? And so they're like, when I heard it, I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? So I called homie. Because, the record hadn't came out yet or anything like that. I called homie that I had originally produced the record for, and I ran down to him what was going on. I said, hey, man, look, this is what we're going to do. And I swapped the record out with you. He was cool. So, I shot him another record. You know what I'm saying? And boom, Can't Leave Drink Alone. The original song was a Smoke song. Over that, you know what I'm saying, that homie had done. You know what I'm saying? This cat, one of the homies out there named 1G, right? And so, you know what I'm saying, we just swapped the record out and let Zero and them run with it, and there you have it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's kind of how some of that stuff kind of works, man. I'm glad it, I'm happy about it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that still to this day, man, still you look on YouTube, bro, y'all in the millions doing stupid numbers with that, man.
Oh yeah, man. Zero, man. Zero's a incredibly talented, dude, man. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so he did his thing.
Yeah, and y'all did the Driving Me Wild record too. At the same, was that around the same time? Drive Me Wild and all that?
It was a little later because maybe about, I want to say maybe about a year later. And so how that came about, so I'm over there cooking up a beat, right? I cook up this beat, and I'm saying, I'm humming in my head like, I wish he didn't trust me so much. And, the Bobby, right?
Yeah.
And the Pretty Brown Round, right? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm hearing those two melodies, right? So I hit Zero like, hey man, I got this track, right? I said, man, if you do either the Pretty Brown Round, you know what I'm saying, or the I wish you didn't trust me so much on this track, you know what I'm saying, man, I think it'd be incredible. He did both of them. And then, you know what I'm saying, I heard he like, man, boom, and he shot it back to him. I'm like, wow, you know what I'm saying? And he was real excited about that record, and shit, man. It's kind of like history, man. That thing did what it did, man. And it's one of my favorite records.
Yeah, for sure. Man, talk about because man, you got a record with two of my favorite artists, man, and that's that Pimp and Short with that that's what your pussy was made for, man. Talk about, did y'all do that when Pimp was still alive? Because I know it came out on the album after he passed away. But did y'all do it together?
So me and Mike Dean produced that record. So Mike Dean did it, you know what I'm saying? Whatever he did with it, you know what I'm saying? All the, the guitar work and you know what I'm saying, all that while Pimp was alive. And that was, and so after Pimp passed and all of that, you know what I'm saying? We're working on this Naked Soul of Sweet Jones, right? And so, the record wasn't complete, you know what I'm saying? So, I came in, did my thing, on it. We got together on it, and shit, there it was. You know what I'm saying? It was that kind of thing. So the only time I actually was ever in the studio with Pimp was when we were laying that album, the song that would become Since the 90s. With him and E4.
Yeah.
Gator Man. So what happened was, like, and this was let's see, September. This is about like 3 months before Pimp passed, right? Pimp had a show down in Dallas, so Pimp came through the studio. We laid this record. You get what I'm saying? And man, then 3 months later, he was gone, right? So then subsequent to that, You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me tell a little story if you don't mind about how.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right. So what happened was like that was the only time I worked with Pimp, right? Doing this since the '90s record. It wasn't since the '90s then, but that's later what the name of it, became, right? And so, me and Pimp was chopping it up. I said, man, I got some records for you, this and that, and this, right? And he's like, yeah, man, come on down to Houston. I said, well, I got to be out there in a couple of weeks, right? Came down to Houston. You know how y'all get that rain down there, man. It starts raining, man, and flooding. Torrential rain, right? So it started raining, extremely heavy, man. And Pimp, I hate Pimp. He was like, man, he was out there in Port Arthur, right? He was like, man, come out to Port Arthur, whatever. I said, man, shit, it's raining hard, man. I'm going to catch you on the rebound, man. Next time around, we'll get it in. But, shit, it wasn't no next time around, man. So,
damn.
Kind of like, yeah, like that part, you know what I'm saying? And then everything else. So that was in 2007. Yeah, that was in 2000. Pimp died in 2007. Yeah, that was in 2007. And so a year later, almost, you know what I'm saying? A year later, well, in October, I moved to Houston. But a year later, during the Ozone Awards, which was in August, I, connect up with Red and them and everybody, the whole Rap-A-Lot thing and all of that. Move out to Houston in October. About a month or two after I get out there, man, now we working on this, they're working on this Naked Soul with Sweet Jones, right? And so I was like, you know what I'm saying, man, I got a Pimp record because because, at the time, whoever all the pimps, they weren't clearing anything. Wasn't nothing getting cleared. Everything the Pimp was on that was, had to come on in and, for the estate, for the album and all that kind of stuff, right? And so I told, I told Red and them, I said, hey, man, look, I got a Pimp record. Well, first of all, I hollered at Gator. It was Gator and Pimp's record, right? I hollered at Gator. I said, hey, man, look, you ain't gonna never get this song cleared, man. Working on this Pimp album. I said, man, you want me to, you know what I'm saying, let homie them know that we got this record. He was cool with it, you know what I'm saying? So I told Red and them we had the record. They let them hear the record, let them hear some of Gator Man stuff, by the way. And so, they were, instant fan of Gator. Familiar with Gator Man, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Instant fan of Gator Man, Jay, Red, everybody over at Rap-A-Lot, right? So, man, they were like, okay, shit, man, we got this record. So he brought Gator and them down there, sitting in there. They like, hey, man, shit, they heard Gator's verse on it. Like, it's a go. It was like, man, Biggie, who you think we ought to put on this record? I said, well, Pimp was talking about, E40 bring the yellow tape. Hey, man, put E40 on the record. Put E40 on the record. Boom. That's how that record came together. You know what I'm saying? So that was the only time I ever actually worked in the with Pimp. Is doing that record right there. And, manifested because, the brother passed, before we got a chance to do any more stuff. And then, that's how that kind of went.
Yeah. But I mean, you and Bun, you've done, y'all stuff together, right? In the studio and all that, right?
Yeah, Bun is the homie, man. You know what I'm saying? Bun, my partner. I talked to Bun the other day, man. Man. So the first song that we, at the time, the first album I worked on with Bun was Trill OG.
Right.
I did that easy track with him and Twister. Him, Twister, and actually said the entertainers on that track talking, right?
Yeah.
Talking hooks or whatever. So I did that track. And yeah, man, I mean, me and Bun, man, just kind of, locked in. So I worked on every Bun album since then.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite moment or like favorite record or favorite session or like standout moment in your career that like really stands out? Like, man, I'll never forget, or this was like, my favorite, just groundbreaking moment, or whatever the case. You know what I'm saying? Just something that might have happened, anything that may happen in your career that just really that'll always stand out to you.
Let me see. Let me pull something that I can talk about. Hey, man, I think, man, I would say, man, just you know, having the opportunity, man, to work with Jay, Red, and everybody over at Rap a Lot, man, because, you know, I came up on that music, man. You know what I'm saying? And working with Bun and them, you know, because that was kind of like a dream, homie. Like, you know, when I started in the music, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, would be, you know what I'm saying? That would be real. You know, it's a dream, man, to work with these cats, man. And then you sit there and all of a sudden you're working with them. You get what I'm saying? So, and not only that is, you know what I'm saying, is the you know, is the realness of it. You know what I'm saying? They embrace me as family, man, and that, you know what I'm saying? And I think that, you know what I'm saying, that's like, you know, I would say that, man, that's the best part of it because it's all like 100 and down the line, man. And I would say that whole interaction, man. You get what I'm saying with the Rap a Lot thing, on everybody else. I think that's something that really kind of like stands tall in my mind as being one of some of the moments, man, in my career, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, can you tell me? And I don't know if you know, but can you tell me, because it seemed like just with the Dougie thing, real quick before we get out of here, I just remembered this. Y'all dropped the Dougie, and it was a huge record. But then, Teach Me How to Dougie, you know what I mean? Came like how does something like that happen, man?
Hey, man, yeah. I mean, you want the short of it, or you want the real side?
Nah, give me the real. Give me the real.
You know what I'm saying? I think it happened, and you know, and I'm not gonna, you know, saying and nothing, you know, little Will didn't have anything to do with the business of it, as far as who was handling certain parts of the business. They didn't take that thing, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying, didn't squeeze all the juice out of it. You get what I'm saying? And left room for somebody else to come behind it and really, you know, exploit it, you know what I'm saying, and kind of take it to another page. You get what I'm saying? But I think it was a reflection of how the business was handled. You get what I'm saying? Like, because, you know, there were a lot of things going on, and you know, that shit moves so fast, man. You know what I'm saying? That I think that maybe, you know, cats, you know what I'm saying, were new to the music business. You know what I'm saying? The cats that Lil Will was signed to. You know what I'm saying? The local label, because then they signed a deal with which ended up being up under Asylum, I think it was at the time. But you know, the local label, man, you know, they just, you know, I think it was just a you know, failure on the business end, man. You know what I'm saying? To fully exploit the opportunity, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, and take it as far as it could have been, could have gone. That's what I think it was.
Yeah. Did you at any point feel like, man, like, damn, like I just was, you know what I mean, just on top of the world, and then boom, here come these. Was there any like thing like backlash for you, or did you feel any type of way like, man, my moment may have like been shut down because of, you know, their failure to take care of things on your end, or like how did you feel about that when that was all going down?
I got paid. I did when Lil Will got. So I think it did what it did. Like nah, man, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't, you know, I don't really, you know, look back and have any regrets, because, you know, it did something for me that hell, man, I couldn't have paid for it, man. It's a Biggie beat, household name.
Household names for sure, yeah.
How much is that worth? You get what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't have any regrets about it. You know, I mean, we can look back and we can, you know, Monday morning quarterbacking and be like, yeah, it could have been this and could have been that, but I think it served its purpose. You get what I'm saying? And I don't have, you know, I don't have any regrets about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Lil Will has any regrets about it, because Lil Will did well off of those records. And because those records were, you know, he did well off of those records, man, and continue to do well. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, we just cleared a sample for Busted Open, about a month ago.
Yeah.
So, you know, when y'all hear that, the brother that sampled that record, it's gonna be a big record, because I think they're putting they're betting the house on that one. You know what I'm saying? So,
man, that's what it is. That's what it is.
I'm not mad. And the Dougie, always the Dougie and the Busted Open, it's always going viral. This thing is running through TikTok all the time, man. And so, you know what I'm saying? I think it, you know, it served its purpose, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let me see. We got some questions. Let me see. What are some of your favorite artists coming out of Dallas, and where do you see the future of Dallas hip hop going?
I gotta out of Dallas, man. I gotta give it up to the little homie Yellow Beezy, man. You know what I'm saying? Yellow Beezy's doing his thing, done his thing, and continues to do his thing. You know what I'm saying? And I think, and I say, you know what I'm saying? That, the dude is a real MC, real talented cat, and not only that, you know what I'm saying? The cat got his business together. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know what I'm saying? He's showing, you know, showing, he has showed, he's really showed up. He really showed up for Dallas, man, and showed these cats what rap money really looks like. And the brother, man, you know what I'm saying, is not only that, but really is, stayed down to earth, you know what I'm saying, in the midst of all the success that he's had. You get what I'm saying? And, I'm sure you know that, that can be a rare thing in this business, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody staying grounded, to that degree. And also, you know what I'm saying, I think the brother's extremely talented. So I say Yellow Beezy, say the boy, Trap Boy Freddie. You get what I'm saying? He's got I think he's got a lot of potential. You know what I'm saying? There's a brother named Jason Lyric. You get what I'm saying? He works with real closely with another producer that I know, a cat named October 1st, works closely with him. Of course, Erica Banks, let's not forget about her.
Oh yeah, for sure. She's killing it right now.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Let's not forget about her. And if I'm forgetting about anybody else, man, it's my apologies, man. But charge it to the mind, not the heart, man. But you know what I'm saying? I see Dallas, Dallas being, being a force to reckon with, as long as, the city can, come together, man, and really, and really be a force on the business end of it. You get what I'm saying? And get a lot of that, a lot of that, that crabs in the bucket type, type stuff, man. Get stuff out the way. You know what I'm saying? And let the talent and let the business end of it shine through, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I think the boy at Mo 3 was talented. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and it's
sure.
unfortunate. And we gotta do better than that type of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do better. Yeah. So hope that answers the question. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Last thing, and then we'll get out of here, man. Because you've been in the game. I mean, 15, plus years. You've seen it change, 3 or 4 times, man. Is there anything that you want to see, or anything that you're focusing on as a producer to contribute in your music or musically, as far as things you want to see moving forward? You know what I mean, in the future with music and everything like that.
I think now, man. Just to be honest, man. I think that. I think Pimp C said this. I think I've seen some interviews with Pimp C kind of mentioned this. I think, man, we have to really, man, start putting the social commentary back in this music, man. It's crucial out here, man. And as far as, as far as the black community is concerned, man, you know what I'm saying? We have, we just have to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, hey man, all the music all the way around, but there has to be a balance, man. You get what I'm saying? And I think that, yeah, sometimes, the music, man, it just too far. It's too far. It's too much of one thing. You get what I'm saying? And I think that, they're saying there's so much going on now, man, that, they're saying the music has to reflect, you know what I'm saying, what's going on in society, and also, has to give cats a real perspective, and shit has to give cats, man, you know what I'm saying, even a doorway to solutions, or a doorway to thinking, man. You get what I'm saying? We have, you know what I'm saying, we have to become more of a thinking people, man. You get what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Instead of just kind of being zombied out on all this negativity, man. You know what I'm saying? There has to be a balance, man. And you know what I'm saying? So I would definitely, like to see more of that going on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, going on, keep that going on. You get what I'm saying? But we have to have a balance, man. It's because sometimes I feel like the shit is just out of balance. You get what I'm saying? It's just too much of all this and all that, and not enough of not enough not enough social commentary, not enough, you know what I'm saying, messages, man, to steer, saying young brothers and sisters down the right road. You get what I'm saying? And we definitely need that, man.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like you said, I mean, especially for us, it's more important now than ever to use our voices, man, to get get that word out there, man. Get some different stuff out there, man. So I feel you.
So we come from an era, you know what I'm saying? We come from an era with the the fuck the police and the fight the power and you get what I'm saying, and songs like that. You know what I'm saying? When we really, you know what I'm saying, brothers and sisters we're talking about what's going on out there, and even the sisters, man. You had sisters like Queen Latifah with Ladies First and all that kind of thing going on. You get what I'm saying? I mean, I think music has to be representative of the complete experience, man.
All spectrums, yeah.
But it just can't be one way. You know what I'm saying? All this, you know what I'm saying? It just has to be a balance, and I think we've gotten away from that. But I think we've gotten away from that because, I mean, I can go on and on about.
Go ahead. It's cool. Go ahead. I'm listening to you.
I think we've gotten away from that because, we've allowed, you know what I'm saying, the control of the business. You get what I'm saying? To be in the hands of those who don't have a vested interest or
in the culture.
And then you get what I'm saying? And so, you know what I'm saying, whenever we allow this thing to become just a money grab, you know what I'm saying, man, and it's anything goes, man. And I think we have to curate our culture, a lot better than that. You get what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, because hip hop or music in general, you get what I'm saying, man, this is a vehicle. Hey man, people can through music, man, open up the door for liberation of people, man. You get what I'm saying? Music is a medium where you know what I'm saying, you can get what I'm saying, disseminate a message to the people, man. And so we have to be mindful of how we use it. I'm saying I don't want to make it sound like it's just all serious. You get what I'm saying? But we have to, but along with that,
it's about balance. It's about balance. Because like you said, when we had NWA and Public Enemy and all that, we had MC Hammer, we had Kid Play, we had, you know what I mean? Different. It's just, it's more than one thing going on out here, man. I feel you for sure.
So I think that, you know what I'm saying, like we look at artists like Scarface, man, who of course, you know what I'm saying, is a Texas treasure. You get what I'm saying? Like, brother always had balance in his music. You know what I'm saying? Hell, look at Zero. Zero had always had balance in his music. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of other artists, you know what I'm saying, that we came up on and that we consider legends, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying there aren't artists out there now, you know what I'm saying, who have balance, but we just have to have a lot more of it, man, because everything kind of is, you know what I'm saying, more so than before. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
That's
I'm with you. Well, man, I appreciate you joining me, man. You got anything else before we get up out of here, big dog?
Oh man, hey man, I appreciate the platform. Feel me? Anytime, I love to talk about it. So, anytime I can talk about it, man, it's always a welcome thing for me, man.
For sure, yeah, we're going to do it again too, man. You know what I'm saying? Probably when this COVID clear up, maybe in person, man. Sit down and get a real one in, man.
Most definitely, man. Yes, R.I.P. Mac Grace, man. That's my partner, man. You know what I'm saying?
Already. That's what it is. Well, hey, man, I appreciate y'all watching IG Live, man. Big E Beats, man. I appreciate you joining me for the conversation, big dog.
All right, man. You take it easy, man.
All right, man.
Catch up with you.